some special parallelograms. Here we have two quadrilaterals. One is PQRS, another is ABCD. Now let us check the sides of the first quadrilateral PQRS. Here PQ is equal to 5 units, QR 5, this 2 are 7 each. That means adjacent consecutive distinct adjacent sides are equal. This type of quadrilateral we call it as kite. Now let me measure the sides of ABCD. AB 7, BC also 7, DC also 7 and AD also 7. That means here in this quadrilateral all sides are of equal length. Such a quadrilateral we are call it as rhombus. Are rhombuses a parallelogram? Let us check it. Let me draw a line through AB and similarly through DC. Now check whether they are parallel or not. These two lines are not intersecting, so we can write they are parallel. Similarly, draw lines through AD and BC. Here also you can see the lines are not intersecting. So these two sides are also parallel. Here we found both pair of opposite sides are parallel. So this is a parallelogram. That means rhombus is a parallelogram. Then what is the difference between kite and rhombus? Kite, only distinct adjacent sides are equal, but in rhombus all sides are equal. Kite is a quadrilateral, but rhombus is a parallelogram. That means rhombus has all the properties of a parallelogram and also has the properties of kite. So we can conclude that a rhombus is a quadrilateral with the sides of equal length, and a rhombus has all the properties of a parallelogram and also that of a kite. Now let us see some properties of a rhombus. We have a rhombus ABCD. Now let me draw its diagonals. Here AC and DB are the diagonals of this rhombus. Now let me measure the length AG and GC, similarly GD and GB. Here AG and GC are 3 units each, similarly GD and GB are 6 units. That means these two diagonals are bisecting each other. That means it is a property of a parallelogram. Diagonals bisect each other. Now let me measure the angles. Let me measure angle CGB. That means it is 90 degrees. This means this DG is perpendicular to AC or DB is perpendicular to AC. That means this diagonal hold two properties. One is bisecting each other, another is perpendicular. So we can conclude that the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of one another. Now here IKML is a parallelogram. Now let me measure its angles. Hope you remember the properties. That is, opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles are supplementary. Now let me change these angles, so shape also changes. Now here you see all angles are equal. Now look at the figure IKML. This quadrilateral is very familiar to you. Yes, this is a rectangle. So you can say rectangle is also a parallelogram. Then how can we define a rectangle? Rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles, and each angle we can say it is 90 degree. So we can write a rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles. Now let me draw its diagonals. Here IM and KL are the diagonal. Let me measure the length of the diagonals. Here IM is equal to 13 and KL, that also is equal to 13. That means diagonals of a rectangle are equal in length. So we can write the diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. One more property you can say, in a parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. So here we can say in a rectangle diagonals are equal and bisect each other. Now let me measure the sides of this rectangle. Here IK is equal to 12. Then what is LM? That also 12, because opposite sides are equal in length. So let it MK is equal to 6 units. Therefore IL also 6 units. Now let me reduce the size of the rectangle. Let us see what happens. Here now you see all sides become equal. So this also a familiar figure to you. This is called a square. Then how can we define a square? Square is a rectangle of equal length. Rectangle of all sides are equal. So we can write a square is a rectangle with equal sides. Now let me draw its diagonals. That is IM and K. Now let both the diagonals intersect at N. Now you know here, since square is a rectangle, then diagonals are equal and diagonals bisect each other. Now let me measure the angles. What is M? Angle M and L you will get as 90 degree. That means these diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So this in a square diagonals are perpendicular and bisecting each other. So we can write the diagonals of a square are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Now let us check what we discussed so far. First we discussed about a rhombus. A rhombus is a quadrilateral with the sides of equal length. Now then we discussed a property of a rhombus. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of one another. Next, we discussed about a rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles. That means each angle 90 degree. Now, one of its property. The diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. Next, we discussed the discussed about a square. A square is a rectangle with equal sides, and the property of a square, the diagonals of a square are perpendicular bisectors of each other. By using these properties, there are some questions in exercise 3.4 that you can do it. So this chapter also completed by this class.